What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Mufasa X Gaming, and today we'll be checking out the gameplay tech demo for The Witcher 4. I played, and I watched I played maybe like two of the Witcher franchises, which were the third, second, and third one. Those ones I played. The animated series. Well, yeah, it was a series on Netflix. It wasn't animated. The series on Netflix was also good for the first two seasons. So let's go ahead and check this out for the Witcher 4 trailer. PlayStation. PlayStation. Oh yeah, we will be checking out the PlayStation game show too. Hmm. Not actual gameplay. Just let y'all know that.
The ploughing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pit-ridden tract. Where's fear not dry road? Aye, the devil's out there! Just running from! All that booty gone. Look at all that money. I was pissed. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's all my booty is being plundered. Talk about like money. Calm down, guys. Oh, I thought that was a werewolf. It's not. What is it? Oh, Lord. I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles for him. He liked it.
Salt. Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
Still looking at it. Something about gray hair, boy. Does something to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Does something to me.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, and welcome to the State of Unreal at Unreal Fest Orlando. We're here to show you what's next with Unreal Engine and so much more.
Okay.
We are thrilled that you're able to join us. Thank you. But first things first, I'm here with Sebastian and Kitek from CD Projekt Red. We have a lot to talk about. Hey, guys.
Hey. Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you, Wyatt, and hello, everyone. With The Witcher 4, we're stepping things up. And to do that, we needed the right partner. One that truly understands that great open-world games are all about art and technology coming together.
Yeah, and look, our goals are completely aligned here. And around the launch of UE5, your awesome team at CD Projekt Red announced...
Hold on. When people say that, usually that means there have been a lot, and I mean a lot of bumping heads. When people usually say something like that, that doesn't mean that. But let me stop yapping.
The collaboration to make open world development in Unreal even better. And it's an opportunity we just couldn't.
Hold on one more time. Man, I'll be honest with you. I'm I'm not gonna say I'm tired of open world, but I like a little bit more linear games these days. I mean, it can be a little bit open world, but like those massive, like big worlds and stuff like that nowadays, man, I'm just like, dog, it just doesn't do nothing for me, for real, for real. Just let me get to the story. You feel me?
Couldn't pass it up. So we've been working on a technical demo together to achieve just that. I think we should take a look at it. You guys ready?
Born ready.
Of course.
Kitek is going to play the build for us.
Sure, let's do it.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw and are going to see now is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing.
That looks really good.
So in the game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher. She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin. The region we are in is called Kovir, and you'll get to explore it in the game. Right now, Ciri is investigating a monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village.
Better put the jets on, baby.
All right, everyone, meet Kelpie.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So just like Geralt and Roach, Ciri has her own loyal companion.
We return to town.
These two characters need to feel like one. Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing
No.
multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So
Really?
Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly
That's
synchronized
interesting.
when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos.
I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty sure if you don't ride horses, you don't give a shit. So you don't need that feature. Yeah, I mean, you can use those extra features and stuff that you're using for that for something that you can actually use for the game. But like I said, that's just me. I mean, shout out to y'all. Y'all know better than me.
Flesh solver, and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's skin without compromising the performance there.
See, you don't need that.
So let's leave Ciri behind for a second and talk about the world itself. So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
It looks
Yeah,
amazing.
and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit of freedom. There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage.
All right, explain that, fool.
And in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea was needed.
That looks
So instead
good.
of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle. And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place,
Yeah,
it's a
that's
new
definitely 60 frames
adaptive
per second.
voxel representation in nanite. It's
Look at
volumetric,
the
it's fully
pixels.
3D, it is super fast to render. And these dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without compromise.
Hard.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the
Yes, the visuals are amazing, but you also need really good gameplay. Really good gameplay. You also need that. Like, you know what I mean? Like the visuals can be amazing, immaculate, but if the gameplay and the story is not good, the game's not gonna sell.
world. We can now
It's
bring
simple.
in more content more quickly
Shout
for
out to
the
Sun Illuminati.
smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Ciri. Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract.
Cheap to poop over.
High-tech, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food.
And the missus?
I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdrest has to offer.
Not her again.
Oh, wow. Out of stab, buddy. Out of shank.
Nine gazes while I present him with a fish. For the furry rascal will often wait, and a bear's weight grants
They
good
tripping.
fortune.
Which here, have they?
Pardon.
Guys, notice how responsive the world is. Character actions directly affect what happens around you, sometimes even setting off chain reactions. Everything is working together.
Okay.
Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
Last of it, is it?
Ready to aim.
It's a dosh.
Jingling in the purse.
Oh, they about to get freaking naughty naughty.
Okay, so this is the guy who gave the series quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You're off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? With Churres. One using my wagons. No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, I found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now. Kavir's smuggling trade is of no
Damn
concern.
green eyes, boy.
The manticore that flattened your cart and devoured your men. Quite the opposite.
Manticore? No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton. Not here.
While Ciri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace. Why don't we listen in on these fishmongers? They're selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Morning, catch this is. Won't find none fresher.
Rugged me ladies after one of them.
Course. Get this cleaned and gutted for you. You mind, dearest? Interesting, something more. Got mackerel, cod, all Braxton's finest.
And there is tons of tech at play here, even in this simple market stall. Metahuman tools, improved Unreal smart objects, chaos.
I just wanted to skip
Let's
that
grab
out.
everyone's
Alright.
attention with a circus. But the great performance deserves a huge crowd though. Let's crank it up.
Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents all going about their business. And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect, empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
That's actually dope.
You are right. That's the open world
That's
RPG that
really
we're
dope.
making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Ciri?
But first and foremost, that's really dope.
We are making this game to be the most immersive and ambitious open world Witcher game ever.
I
And we
just
are
don't like the
making
open
this
world
a
thing
reality
like
thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic.
that. It could be a little bit of open world.
I think
but
what we're doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished so far.
We are too.
So we're almost done, but before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans. A first look at Lanexeter.
looks amazing. I know that's not gameplay.
Onward, Kelby. With what?
The Witcher. It looks good. Besides like the couple things that I disliked about it. Well, I didn't dislike it. I just had like critiques or whatever. Besides that, man, it looks interesting. So I would check it out. I would probably play it. But other than that, man, I will catch y'all on the next one. Let me know if you would play this and if you enjoyed this also. Other than that, I will catch y'all on the next one. Mufasa out. Peace.